Hello everyone, my name is Lance090 and welcome back to Let's Play Rimworld. As is per usual, been a couple days. So, looks like we have to haul all this stuff in still. That said, we don't really have a spot to put it, and that was one of the problems we were dealing with, as I recall. We need another stockpile, but there's just no room for one. I guess what I can do, since I did this nonsense, yeah, it makes sense. We'll do what we can here. Okay, so need to build a wall. Let's take a peek at our building materials again. Of course, I have to deal with the screen scrolling. Oh, why does it do that? Let's just go to the side of the screen so it doesn't scroll. There we go. Now what will you do? What will you do when they catch you? What will you do when they break you? Oh, wait, that scene doesn't happen for some reason. That's a lot of leather. We should really be making clothes infinitely again. Trying to decide which of these I want open. Yeah, that's important. Guess not the cloth. I feel like we might have used some of our hyperweave on accident. I didn't want them to, but it might have happened. We have a lot of herbal medicine. Leave a few more things open than I normally do. Hopefully it'll be alright and not cover up too much of the screen. So basically I just did that because I wanted to see what kind of metal or rock we had. Let's get some granite walls. Should probably be a door though, actually. And walks. I'm gonna have to do this in a way that makes sense. Things might be a little bit janky at the start here. Sorry, animals, you have a new place to sleep anyway. I just feel this makes the most sense. I'll let them focus on that before I make any more building tasks. Could go blow up these bodies if I felt like it. They might be out of the way enough. It doesn't seem like the mood debuff for seeing a dead body is as bad as it used to be. It used to be, they saw a dead body, your game was over. Like, they were just done. Like, no, saw a dead body, I cannot handle it, I'm gonna go kill myself now. I have no idea what this is gonna do, having two doors there. Probably gonna be insane. Yeah, we got two prisoners. Once they're released, the tribe people should stop attacking us. Alright, yeah, we want to... You're actually fully healed, you are. Just release this person. Veda, release him. As I always say. Alright, that's done. Now we need to deconstruct these walls. I might want to leave like one up for structural support here, because this room is getting bigger and bigger each time we do this. Looks like they did deconstruct the... Oh, you did something. You're not repairing melee weapons, are you? Repair weapon... Would someone mind asking past me why I have melee weapons on repair? I can't really imagine why that's the case. Any crafting skill is fine. I guess I should mark off the great bow too. This is a mod, so I really can't complain about anything that's off in this thing. I've done it myself here. Apparel? What the fuck? Someone ask what past me was thinking here? Like, it should really be nothing except armor and except specific clothes that I might want for some reason. Prepare all that. Prepare armor vests, prepare person shields and power armor. The only problem is they're wearing all the armor right now, so in order to fix it I have to tell them to take it off, and if I do that they're just going to put it all back on again, so I don't really know. Goodwill. Relations with the purple unit have warmed. They are no longer hostile to you. Thank God. No, I don't technically know if that's actually helpful or not. So let's not celebrate too early. On paper it sounds helpful, but you never know how games function. It could be the case that now whenever a event for raiding occurs, it will always be a pirate now instead of having a chance to also be a native people, which would make things actually harder. You just don't know. You need to extend this stockpile. That looks like a new stockpile. This is a new stockpile for some reason. Run that back again. Some other kind of stockpile here. What's this? Now it should. Got that built. Now let's build more animal sleeping boxes. Looks like even the Muffalo are. They might be restricted to the sleeping spots, so maybe I should just do sleeping spots out here. Kind of give a mix, so things can sleep where they need to. We have a shit ton of animals now. How are we doing? Yeah, we're crazy good on food. I'm gonna say, do I need to send more hunting parties out? But probably not. That said, I'm probably gonna replace these strawberries with something else now. I guess it's Devil Strand. Probably something to be said for harvesting more cloth, but I think if you can make enough Devil Strand to get the job done, you should just stick to Devil Strand. It's a pure upgrade. What's this bench doing? It's not doing anything. Leave those parkas on because they're for a specific type of material. Now make... Let's see. Are there any dusters in here? One. I have to figure out like how much of each kind of gear we need. It's a jacket. They seem to prefer dusters over everything else except for parkas, perhaps, if they're cold. We have 3. Four people not wearing dusters. Although there is a superior duster in here. Is it Dead Man's Clothing? It's not. It's a superior duster that they're just not wearing. So maybe it's not better than whatever they have. They are... It seems to be they're wearing synthread jackets. Your pants are getting worn down, but there is good pants in here. So I'm not too worried about the pants. We just made a bunch of pants, so it shouldn't be a problem. Cowboy hats? I don't know what best use of our resources is right now. I think we just did this though. At least I feel like we've just done this. Only make them out of leather. And let me just kind of check to make sure there's not a specific... Careful with the crafting skills now, since multiple people are doing it, unless everyone gets good at it. Good. Just getting some metal made for us. For Vipra. Potentially go plants in there, though I don't know if we need to. Is there a way to see if, like, the grass... I can't really select the grass. Select daylilies. See like their nutrition value and stuff. 0.03 for daylilies, but I can't check dandelions. I don't think that's something you can force plant, but I could be wrong. No, dandelions can be grown, so if I do... Wait a minute, I can actually see. No, dandelions have more nutrients, so I guess I will not grow daylilies in there. In the hopes that dandelions will. Or I should actually just grow dandelions in there. Yeah, idiot. I don't know why I didn't think that one through. Not that I don't think this matters at all, by the way. I'm just doing it because there's not much else to do right now, and I need to give people jobs. Need to be a job creator. We promised it in our campaign. Just say we push it through. And then we should do the kibble stockpile thing. Not rotten. Kibble and hay in there. Definitely not chocolate. Seems like a pretty bad idea. Actually, the eggs can go in there. Possibly leave some like potatoes in there or something, I don't know. Trying to do some temperature control as well. Can't really tell you if that's working out alright or not. Should really just use wood in here. For walls, it makes sense. The flooring, you can make a case for flooring that it should be all granite. In fact, I might do that in this living room. Commonly used space, it should go ahead and be upgraded to granite. So that should be a pretty good animal area. Except in winter time, I don't know if I'm going to put in roof in wintertime or not. That's gravel? Can you grow on gravel? What's going on with the gravel exactly? It says it's 70% fertile. It's not as fertile as the ground. Can I just soil it? I cannot. Which I'm guessing means I also cannot smooth it. No, it's just a splotch of stuff that we can't really do anything about. Oh, sorry about that. Nothing important. Alright. The baby buffalo can sleep in the box. I just don't know if the big ones can. They shouldn't be able to, but... Oh shit. Let's see... Siege. That's like real serious. Seize a colony and plant you with mortars from a distance. There's a lot of them. This is why I wanted to get that mortar built, but I waited too long. I just wasn't sure where I should put it. Alright, we got... I don't remember where we build shells. What's it take? Thin steel. Fortunately, steel is like one of the things we just don't have very much of. Until we have X 25. 40. Hesitant to mess with things too much here. I don't know if it's better to attack or if it's better to get the mortar going. I'm gonna try to get the mortar going, I think, first. And hopefully we can lay down fire anywhere on the map, and hopefully it uses a shooting skill so I can set loot Vipera on it. Of course, now they're moving from where I put my mortar. I think it may get harder to hit them. What kind of guns do you guys have? Frags, spear, light machine gun, frags, spear. Actually, I might be able to go attack them, actually. I think this is the one instance where I can outgun them. I like to get to those rocks, but I don't think I'd be able to before they start attacking. Do something like that. Should check the messages. Nothing important, as usual. Oh, I might be able to get close enough. Get Vipera in position, he can start taking shots immediately. You guys are getting on. Don't shoot your allies, buddy. Huh. That was probably Luca that did that shot. got a prisoner. How many did we kill? Just 3. Not the most amount of kills ever, but we get a bunch of supplies from doing this. Supplies that we wouldn't have got if we had just let them set up. Well, see, now that's a case of, well, that attack came right after becoming friends with those other guys, so it stands to wonder whether or not that would have been a raid from a tribal colony had the tribal colony still been enemies. I'm gonna take a long time to make friends with these guys, but I don't know. Southeast Eve Hollow still really loves us, even though we've been trading with the other guys more than we have with them. Oh, this guy is fully healed. He's had some scars, release him. Someone needs to stay up and heal people. Sorry, Alden. Gonna go to sleep, Edward. Oh, he got hit by a charge rifle, which means he got shot by Edward, actually. At least we do some good quality healing out here. Prioritize treating Edward, please. Alright, that went pretty well, though. That went pretty well. What the hell is this? Go juice. I don't still want to take that in because my people might start using it. Allowing them to smoke weed every day and drink beer every day. Allowing them to do steroids or whatever that would be. What would Goji's be? Combat drug. Might be closer to morphine? That might be too. Heroin, that makes you kind of tired. So I've heard. I'm not saying. Not saying what was implied there. Alright. Cody is healed. This junk in our yard's probably bringing down, yeah, brings down the appearance of things quite a bit, but it's nice to have that nearby to the shop so we can make more metal. Oh, we have no steel. This did get built. Oh shit. Has an extremely small range, huh? That's not what I was hoping for. I mean, it'll probably do what it needs to do. What I'll need to do is at every extremity of our base, and it still might not work even then. Well, you know, they have to get real close to us to bombard too, wouldn't they? Well, they might not be subject to the same rules that we are. Like I'm saying, I could tell this to be an unroofed area, and And I can put the mortar in there, and then if they did this again, I could lob mortars at them without them being able to hit me. Well, they'd be able to hit the mortar itself, but we'd get ours up and running before they got theirs going. But for one thing, I don't know if they'll let me knock down the rock roof. Well, it is a thin one, so they might let you do it. Overhead mountain might be too much, though. We'll see. These areas, of course, I can just stick in these little corners, be able to shoot most of that. Put one in here, but beyond that, though, we're a little bit limited. I was hoping to have a higher range. Maybe I'll try something, let's see. I don't know if that would count. I can put it in here, actually, though. I don't know exactly where the roof was and wasn't there, but make a spot there I can slam a gun down. Then that should be enough range to deal with the guys. Probably only barely. I don't know exactly how they were planning to shoot our base, again, unless they don't. They're not beholden to the same rules we are. Which they're probably not. Which they are probably not. We get all the wood. Yeah, we got all the wood pulled up here. We should definitely get the flooring back in. The train here is already iron tile. Who would have thunk? Guessing they don't know. I can't really tell. But yeah, hopefully we can just move the mortar in there and then fuck people's days up. And then we'll do the same thing like over here if there's any ability to. There might not be though. Depends on the zone. Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's anything. What I could do though is I could expand the base out to here. And just build a nice little wall there. And then I can stick it in there. Probably the way to do it. We might want to do that sooner than later. I'll let them focus on getting built what they have. Doubt we're going to get a second raid so quickly. It's still the middle of winter, which is surprising with the temperature. Next time we play, we'll have to pick somewhere a little bit colder. Thought I'd pick somewhere that was like decently cold. I think I picked an area that's actually kind of warm, but this area seems to be actually kind of warm. Which I don't like. I'd rather have a harsh winter. I was looking through our characters and Pika is a rival to everyone. That guy took a long time to exit the map unless it just took Sci-Fi a long time to talk to him. Purple Tree Union should like us more. Yeah. In fact, they like us better than the other tribe now. Now all we're running on is this pirate band. Well, you should get friendly chats. Not gonna bother trying to recruit you. Talking down the pirate band might think things too boring though. Finger was shot off, and you have the bad liver. Yeah, I forgot we needed to pick up a liver for you. Who was the other guy who got shot by Edward? Cody? think it was him, but it looks like he's recovered. If it was him, I can't recall if it was or not, though. Hopefully the animals are hyped about their dandelions. Why is this muffalo just sleeping outside? And they have this interior space over here. I really wish you could just... I don't know what makes the difference between something you can move and reinstall and something you can't. I don't really have the metal to spare, though, to mess with it. You figured out we don't get metal back for concrete, if I recall. Shredder turrets, deadly close range shredder turrets. Alright. The rocket complex. This might be what we need to hit things from real far away. So I'm going to research it. And then hopefully our plan with the mortars will be unimportant. I have all these rooms I can do things with, I just don't know what to do with them. If I build a guest room, I'm going to have more power, really. Just don't really want to tame the turkey. I don't really want to mess with having to give them more power for guest quarters that really aren't being used at all. How's it looking here now, though? Real nice. Hopefully that really brings up people's moods now that there's flooring in there. Everything else is already pretty nice. Pull the flooring up in the other rooms. This should really have been hauled a long time ago. I should have this one. Oops, let's haul that. Let's try to get rid of this. That is disorienting with that mod on. It is such a very minor thing, but it is very strange. Making extra cowboy hats. I just realized some people aren't wearing cowboy hats because they have armor hats, so I maybe don't need very many. There are some people still wearing toques. That said, they might want the toques because they're warmer. Sorry, that's my Steam. Rivalware should probably get cut up no matter what it is. A bulk goods trader. Just in time. Fortunately, I don't know if we really have our entire stockpile covered here as well as we could. Where's Sci-Fi? I guess we can sell everything we can and then move the... No, it's not easy to move. Sell what we can and then try to move the thing to cover the other part. I could start selling some of my animals. think that's really a priority, but let's see. Pretty beat up cloth toque. Yeah, go ahead and take that. Ooh. Well, that's mine. Okay. I'll say, why would we have Devil Strand just sitting around? Good. I mean, I could probably sell this stuff. People aren't wearing it for an obvious reason. Wow, look at all these pants. I know I built these to sell them, but same time I'm hesitant because I don't know if they're not wearing them for a reason. Okay, so these are crappier than some of the ones that we saw down there, so I'm definitely selling these ones. You will not buy my Go Juice. I haven't picked it up yet. The smoke leaf joints aren't. Okay, now I'm figuring things out. I can't sell my medicine and stuff because there's no thing in there. Take any stack that's under 20, really. I realize that, not except for Hyperweave and Devil Strand and Buffalo Wool. I'm guessing that the cloth and stuff has been separated because it's damaged. Something like that. Buy that. You guys have a liver. You have some animals. They have something I need. Oh well, one stack's probably their stuff, and then one stack's probably ours. It's not damaged, and another stack's probably ours that is damaged. Something like that. Stuff is worth a lot, but I could probably make more use of it if I build it into like a parka. Man. Some stuff is out of the range of our beacons that I would like to sell. Let's... Maybe if it's damaged, I should just sell it, because it implies that people have taken them off for a reason. Ooh, do not sell the Buffalo Wool parkas, though. In fact, don't sell the cloth ones either, because the reason those have been taken off is because people might just be hot. They'll want them in the wintertime, and then they'll complain when they don't have it, and they cost a lot to make, so... I can make new jackets if people start complaining about the jackets. I think they might be just happy wearing the dusters, though. It's not mine to sell. Wood, granite, steel. Human meat. Human flesh. It'd be nice if you guys had metal to sell. Should probably buy components just because they're hard to find. Perhaps we just want to stock up on money. I don't know. Perhaps it is a good idea to sell like 2 of our turkeys. They make eggs for us. How valuable are eggs? I don't. Speaking of, I think I told that stockpile to hold eggs and actually shouldn't because I think we want to start selling them now. I don't know. Accept this trade for now. Let's take the money. And then we should really do something about these orbital beacons not being in the right spot. I'm just leery that I might not have enough metal to rebuild them. Which means I should probably tell you to prioritize refining. Because it's all we got. Keep doing that. Deconstructed both, so like orbital trade beacons. Basic. I really wish these were bigger, or honestly I just wish they would let you trade out of your stockpile directly without messing around with orbital trade beacons. I do like that, because the stuff in the corner aren't exactly worth all that much. And let's see. This one loses its overlap at that claw. It's like here. So I'm just to include the claw. So, and I want to build one in here, but I might not have the metal to do it. It should be real quick to build since everything's in there. Where are you going? Is that really the only way to get enough steel to do it? Must be. The bread is finished, so it's probably enough steel right there. Hopefully the trader doesn't leave. I'd like to get more stuff sold and bought. I don't know what to do about turkeys, actually. Yeah, like I said, I don't think we want eggs in this one anymore. And I'm thinking I don't even want eggs in this. I think I might even want to do the same with milk. Because I have a feeling... insect jelly. It's all animal products. Just turn off animal products. That might seem strange. But we make so much other food, and I don't think this really adds much to our people's variety in their diet. I don't know why I like kibble and hay. That'll be in there. Animal products. But I think those might be really good to sell, but I didn't realize we were way out of time for this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed, and have a good day.